What if I told you you can turn any website into a clean API without writing a single CSS selector, XPath, or scraper? No puppeteer, no beautiful soup, just one API call, and you get structured JSON back. If you've ever built a scraper before, you already know how painful it is. You write your selectors, everything works, and then the website updates their layout and suddenly everything breaks. Now you're debugging again, fixing selectors, dealing with JavaScript rendering, maybe even fighting CAPTCHAs. And instead of building your actual product, you're stuck maintaining scrapers. That's exactly the problem we're solving today. Today, we're using Thunderbit, an AI-powered web scraping API that lets you extract structured data from any website using just one request. Instead of telling it how to scrape, you just tell it what you want and it figures it out. All right, let's build this from scratch. First, you'll need an API key. Just go to the Thunderbit console, sign up, and copy your API key. They'll also have a free tier so you can test this without paying anything. Now let's write our first scraper, which honestly doesn't even feel like scraping. Inside my project, I'm going to create a new file called scraper.js. Now first, let's create a constant called response. And this is going to hold our API request. Right now, this doesn't do much. We're just hitting the endpoint. Now let's configure the request properly. Here, we're using a post request, passing our API key, and telling it we're sending JSON. Now this is the most important part, the body. This tells Thunderbit which page we want to turn into an API. And now, this is where things get interesting. Instead of writing selectors, we define what we want. For example, we're basically saying, give me the product name, price, rating, and review count. And Thunderbit figures out where that is on the page. And now let's actually read the response. And finally, let's log it. All right, let's run this. And there it is. We just turned a random website into structured JSON. Let's break this down real quick. You can see the product name right here, the price extracted correctly, the rating, and even the review count. And the crazy part is, we didn't tell it where any of this was. No selectors, no DOM parsing, nothing. That's a key shift. Traditional scraping is all about how to get the data, but this flips it. Now it's about what data you actually want. Now here's a quick tip. If you're not sure what fields to extract, Thunderbit actually has a Chrome extension that helps with this. Let me show you real quick. So here you can visually look at a page and identify things like the product name, price, and ratings without any guesswork. Then you can take that structure and plug it directly into your API request. But just to be clear, the extension is just a helper. The real power is still in the API because that's what lets you automate everything end to end. And once you start using the API, you'll realize it can do more than just extract structured data. That's where the Distill API comes in. It basically strips away ads, navigation, and all the clutter and gives you clean markdown. This is perfect for AI agents, RAG pipelines, and summarization tools. Now, let me show you a real-world use case. Let's say you're building a lead generation system. You can take something like a business directory and define a schema like this. Now, instead of manually copying data, you just run this across multiple pages and instantly you've got a clean data set of leads. This is exactly the kind of data you can plug straight into outreach systems, CRMs, or any automation pipeline you're running. So compared to traditional scraping, you're not writing brittle selectors, fixing broken scripts every week, or dealing with proxies and headless browsers. You're just making one API call and getting structured data back. Now let's take this a step further and look at some real-world use cases because this is where it really starts to click. First, e-commerce monitoring. Let's say you're running an online store or even just doing competitor research. Normally, you'd have to build and maintain separate scrapers for every site you want to track. And the moment one layout changes, everything breaks. But with this approach, you can define exactly what you care about. Product name, price, stock status, and that's it. Now imagine this running every hour across dozens or even hundreds of product pages. You can automatically detect when a competitor drops their price, goes out of stock, or launches a new product. And instead of reacting late, you can build alerts, dashboards, or even automated pricing strategies on top of this. Second, job listings aggregation. If you've ever tried to build something around job data, you already know how fragmented it is. Every platform has a different layout, different structure, and different quirks. But again, instead of adapting to every site, you define your structure once. Now you can run this across multiple job boards and unify everything into one clean data set. From there, you can do a lot. You can build your own job board, filter by niche roles, analyze salary ranges across regions, or even trigger notifications when a specific type of job gets posted. Instead of scraping being the bottleneck, it becomes the easiest part. Third, real estate data pipelines. Real estate is another space where data is everywhere, but never structured the same way. Different listing sites, different formats, different layouts, but with this, you can standardize everything. Now, you can aggregate listings from multiple sources into one unified data set. And once you have that, you can start building actual intelligence on top of it, like detecting undervalued properties, tracking price trends, or creating alerts for new listings in specific areas. At that point, you're not just collecting data, you're building an advantage. Fourth, AI content pipelines using the Distill API. This is where things go beyond structured data and into AI workflows. Sometimes you don't want specific fields. You just want the content, but clean. No ads, no navigation, no pop-ups, no noise. Now what you get back is clean markdown, ready to use. This is perfect if you're building AI summarizers, knowledge bases, embeddings pipelines, or full RAG systems. Instead of wasting tokens on messy pages, you're feeding your models clean, structured content, which improves both performance and cost efficiency. Fifth, lead generation systems. This is probably one of the most practical use cases, especially if you're doing outreach or building agencies. You can take something like a business directory and define your schema once. Now, instead of manually copying and pasting data, you just run this across multiple pages. And within minutes, you've built a clean, structured lead database. From there, you can plug it directly into your outreach systems, CRMs, or automation tools. This is exactly how you go from finding leads to building a scalable pipeline. So if you want to try this yourself, try Thunderbit API for free. Link is in the description. Get your API key and start scraping in minutes. And if you want to go deeper, check out the docs. They're super simple and easy to follow. Well, if you found this helpful, subscribe so we can make more videos like this in the future. That's it for now. I'm Jason. Thanks for watching.